Thanks very much for coming. Great. Thanks for watching the show at home. We've got a smashing show for you tonight. Do you remember about, what, a few weeks ago now, we had an audience on and they sang There's an Old Bill by the Stream. Do you remember that? That's mainly because I'm very good with audiences. I can get audiences to do anything I like. I mean, this lot, I've got them in my hand. All right, are you listening, audience? After 3, for He's a Jolly Good Fellow. All right, 1, 2, 3. No! Well, will you give these people a big cheer tonight who are going to play Bullseye? Come on, do that for me. Hey, Tom. Oh, you all right? This audience make you feel better, don't they? Yeah. They cheered for you then, didn't they? It's marvellous, that. It's Tom and Dennis, and you're from Eastleigh. That's near Portsmouth, isn't it?
Yeah, near Southampton.
Oh, it's nearer Southampton, yeah. That's right. That's the Bournemouth Road, that's right. How are you, Dennis?
Fine, thanks,
Nice to have you on the programme. Now, tell us this quickly, a lovely story. He knows what I'm going to say, you see, now. A lovely story about a scan, wasn't it? You went for a scan. Your tummy wasn't too good, so you went for a scan.
My doctor sent me to a maternity unit to have a scan. And my car was in for a service, so Tom took me.
You took him down to the maternity?
Took him down Winchester maternity unit.
Yeah.
The nurse strips me off. I've got nothing on but a gain, me boots and a pair of black socks.
Yeah.
And I walk out and had to walk past there. So bright eyes shouts out, if you find out who the father is, sue him.
And it was quite amazing. Yeah, when you had the scan, apparently you could see.
Oh, you see everything you've got, yeah.
Quite fascinating.
Not a lot, but you can see everything you've got.
Look, I've got my own problems, you've got yours. Off you go, Denny. Have a good night with us. Lovely. Hi, Alistair. How are you? It's Alistair and John, and you're from Fife, and your brother's-in-law. Yeah. And now, what about you, Alistair? What are you from? You're a miner, is that right?
Yeah.
You play darts very well, sir.
Not too bad.
Not too... But it's a different game here, isn't it?
Yeah,
it is a different game. Now, you've got the youngsters at home, and you did say you'd like to wave to the youngsters, and we'll do it on 4. There you are. Give them... And what, do you know the names?
Margaret and Heather.
That's it. Well done. Margaret and Heather, this is your dad. There we are. Now then, young John, and you live up there in Fife. Now, listen, your name is John Cochrane. Cochrane. And your nickname?
Spaniel.
Spaniel. That's because of the Cocker Spaniel.
Het was Cochrane, die is te komen Cocker.
Cocker.
En die is omdat de Spaniel.
We hope you do well tonight for us as well. Off you go. Nice to have you with us. Go on. Super. How you got? Hello, Pete. Nice to see you. You're from my neck of the woods, aren't you, really, Lee? When we heard that lovely Lancashire accent there, Dot Ainsworth. Listen, what was I going to say to you? You've got a little hobby, haven't you? What's your hobby?
I make wine and cider.
Fine. And what do you do, Pete?
I make beer and cider.
Very good. Have you had this drink problem long?
Yeah.
He's smashing. And you did want to wave to the youngsters, didn't you, the pair? I know you're very happily married. We've had a delightful day with you. Do it on... We'll go on to 4, I think.
Neil and Angela.
Neil and Angela, there you are. Give them a wave. Well, that's lovely. And they'll be waving back now. You can't see them, but... You go and have a sit down, Pete. Get yourself ready for the game. Give them a nice round of applause. All right. Great. Well done. Well done. OK. We've met the contestants. Let's get on with the game. Of course, you know now about Bully's category board and all the bonuses to be won by the dart players if their aim is true and they follow the instructions of their partner. We'll get on with the game. The questions are here waiting to be answered. Our contestants, they're waiting to answer the questions. Questions in the first round, £30 each, just to remind you. A little reminder about your buzzers as well. Don't press your buzzer unless you absolutely, definitely know the answer. If you don't know it, don't press it. Otherwise, you know, we might have to penalise you. We don't want to do that. Come on, Denny, for Tom.
Sport, please, yeah.
Sport. Come on, young Tom, let's see what you can do. He's just in there. He's got you £50. Well done. For another £30, Denny, on which English cricket ground does the final test match of an English series always take place?
Lords.
We can offer it to John.
Headingley.
No, it's not. It's not. It's the Oval. I would have said Lords. I'd have gone with you, Denny, there, so that, never mind, you're £50. Come on, John, what about it for Alistair?
Faces, please, Jim.
Faces. Come on, Alistair, faces we're looking for. Just slipped into spelling. Never mind, early days. Here's your spelling question, John. Please spell acquaint, meaning to inform.
A-Q-A-I-N-T.
It's not, and we can offer it. We're looking for a light. It looks like Pete's happy with this. Come on, Pete.
A-Q-U-I-A-N-T.
It's not, and I promise you at home these spelling questions are not easy. Bully, will you tell us how to spell it? It's A-C-Q-U-A-I-N-T. Right, but not easy, so don't worry about that. Let's move on. Come on, Peter, for Dot.
Places, please.
Places. Come on, Dot. £50. For another 30, Pete. In which American state is Las Vegas?
Nevada.
Nevada is right. Gets you £30. The score's at the end of that round. £50 for Denny and Tom. John and Alistair still to score. Peter and Dot with £80. So you're doing all right. You're doing well. Questions now. £50 each. All right. A lot of money to be won in this part of the game, as you know by now. £50 they are. And what's lit? That's what you can choose from. Come on, Denny, for Tom.
Showbiz, please, Jim.
Showbiz. Let's see if we can get on with the act. Here we go. He's not let you down there, has he? He's got you £50. Come on now, John, see how you can handle this. How many states did Ronald Reagan win in his 1984 landslide re-election?
49.
49 is exactly right. Guess £50. Very good. That was excellent. Peter, for Dot.
Britain, please.
Britain. Britain. She's switched to spelling, and the subject's gone, so we can't ask the question. So really it is, it's the hare and the tortoise at the moment. Denny and Tom with £50. John and Alistair gone into the lead with £100. Peter and Dot with £80 at the end of round 2. All right. It's not big earners, but very, very dramatic here, because it's any 2 of 3 at this stage with £100 worth of question each. And what we've got left are these subjects: showbiz, history, books, words, Britain and faces. What do you think, Denny?
Faces, please, Jim.
Faces. Come on, Tom. Faces. There you go. £50. For another £100, Denny, look at your monitor. Who's this? Shh, 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 shh. Bullies
Claude
come
Jenkins.
in. Shh. We can offer it. Not one of the 3 of you know. John, you do surprise me. Ian McGaskill, the weatherman. The weatherman who's now a superstar with the way he delivers the weather. All right, come on, John, your turn.
Words, please, Jim.
Words. Here we go. Words. £30. For another £100, John. If a violinist is playing pizzicato, what is he doing? Pizzicato. Peter.
He's plucking the string.
He's plucking the strings with his fingers. I thought it meant he was playing when he was drunk, but you're absolutely right. That's fine, we move on. All right. Peter's taking you into the lead now. It's anybody's. What do you think?
History, please.
History. All right, come on, Dot. History, we're looking for. £50. For a further £100 for you, Peter. In 1381, 100,000 peasants revolted against the government and marched on London. Who was their leader, who was killed by the Lord Mayor of London? 1381. There are no lights on yet, so you have no pressure. Bully's come in to end all your worries. In fact, it was Wat Tyler. Didn't know, so you perhaps don't feel too bad. Anyway, at the end of that round, with Denny and Tom with £100, John and Alistair scraped through there with that middle round, £130, and Peter and Dot, £230. So with £100, Denny and Tom, come on, boys, in you come. Well done, boys. We'll leave them there for you. There are your 2 bullies. You've got the straight £100. They came back there, the Scottish boys, didn't they? Just in that middle round. There's £100. Take it with our compliments. Keep your eye on the game, because you know what happens in this game. Thanks very much for playing with us, Tom and Denny. There you are. Take your bullies and your money. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Bye. All right. Let's have a look at this. Come on. We carry on with the game. Our specially constructed board here is revolving to reveal a match play dartboard, familiar to all of you now at home. And you know by now, of course, this is where the 2 remaining dart players compete in 3 rounds of darts against each other. You're winning questions for your partners. The more you can score, the more pound notes you can take home. So it's pounds for points. Here we go. Let's get on with part 2 of the game. And in you go, Alistair. You to go first. And Dot, you come and stand with me, my love.
OK, Alistair, round 1. 5. 20. And 20. 45. 45 to beat that. 5. 20. And 20. 45. It's all square, Jim.
All right, now, you know what we do here. It's general knowledge, of course, and the scores are equal. So I'm going to say to the contestants, listen carefully. I do urge you to make sure you know the answer to the question, and as soon as you know it, press your button. So put your fingers on your button and listen to the question. How many sides has a 50p coin? The light came on there, John. Can you tell me?
5.
It's not. We can offer it to Peter.
7.
7 gets you £45, gives us £130, playing 275. Back to Tony.
OK, Alistair. £145 behind. It's 5. 20. And treble 20, so that's 85. Well done, Alistair. 85 to beat that. 1. 20. And 5. 26. Second round to Alistair.
To a Scotsman, a lot of money for a question, this, isn't it? It's a lot of money. £85 here for you, John, if you can tell me. By what common name do we know sodium chloride? No, Bully's ended your problems. Pete?
Table salt.
Table salt is precisely right. Gives you £26, makes it £301, playing 130. Back to Tony.
Still be done, Alistair. 5. 20. And 20. 45. 45 to beat them. 5. 5. And 12. So that's 22. So the final round is to Alistair.
John, £45. Can't take you through, but it can buy you the odd glass of scotch, can't it? Listen carefully. Which English artist is best known for his paintings of the industrial north of England and his matchstick-type people? There's your clue. Matchstick, and there was a pop song about it. I'm doing my best for you without getting my legs smacked, John. You know, oh, and Bully's coming to stop me saying any more. Peter, if you don't get this, I will never speak to you again as a Lancashire lad. Who was it?
I know it as well.
No, you don't, or else you'd tell me. Oh, dear. Lowry. L.S. Lowry, wasn't it? Never mind, I can understand your problems. It's £130 for John and Alistair. That's what they're taking home because they can't compete with 301. In you come our two boys from north of the border. Give them a nice round of applause. It's been great. Excellent, 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 really. Well done. Tankards. All right, they'll be put to good use, won't they, when you get back up to 5? Definitely. There we are, and your bullseye tankards. There, and your bendy bullies, I'm sorry. So your bullies, your darts, and your badge, and your tankards, and £130. I shall count this out. It'll take me less than 2 minutes, but we'll have a little break before we see you back in that length of time. See you in a minute. Right, here we go. Thanks for coming back after the break. It's Bully's time now. Dart players, professionals, throwing for charity. But what's happening is they're just as concerned about winning this lovely bronze bully. John Cosnett, £722 he got for charity quite recently. All right, can the gentleman do it tonight we've got here? Pounds for points it is, 301 or more if he doubles it. If he gets 301, we'll double that, all right, and give it the charity chosen by the finalists. Captain of Northern Ireland, this fella. He's throwing for charity tonight. Please welcome Steve Brennan.
Thank you. Best of order, please. Steve to throw. Best of luck, Steve. 20. Treble 20, 60. And that's a 2100. Well done, Steve. Good start. Same again. Treble 20, 60. 20. Another treble 20, 140. Well. Could this be it? 240, Steve, 3 to go. 20. Treble 2060. Another 2100. It's 340. Unlucky, Steve. Brilliant, well done.
Grill. Hey, well done. That's not easy. It's a great feeling when you get that 301, isn't it? There you are. £680.
Can't be bad.
Are you pleased about that?
Yeah,
because last
better
time...
than what I've done on the past.
That's
so
right, that's
can't
right.
be bad, yeah.
A lot of pressure, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Listen, you've had a bad time. Don't depress us too much, but because there's a lovely end to this. Go on, you went to Ireland to play darts. Tell us about it.
Yeah, I went for a week of exhibitions in the south of Ireland, I must stress, not the north. And having finished the week, the man that booked me for the week suddenly says he's got no money.
And you've done a full week.
I didn't get paid. No.
And then, yes, that's worth a big R, isn't it? I think it's worth a bigger R than that,
Oh,
don't
definitely.
you? Come on. They're laughing when they do it, though.
Yeah, I know.
Then you came back home, and to add to it, you really are when you hear this bit. Go on.
Tearjerker, it
It
is.
is.
When I got back home, I realised because of the week I'd done for no money, I'd lost my job.
Lost his job at home.
So,
But, go on.
but yeah, there is a happy end next year. It could have been a blessing in disguise because I'm now co-director of 3 of us. We've got a little mini-cab company called...
Yes. What's it called?
TC Cabs from
TC
Woodbridge in
Cab-
Suffolk.
Woodbridge in Suffolk.
Yeah, and we've got them going together, and hopefully, you know, we're going to be all right. I'm my own boss now.
Your own boss, so you can do your darts and your
Right,
job's not at risk.
That's it. That's quite...
There's a charity here not at risk tonight. It's £680 better off, and we've got a smashing couple from Lancashire going to tell us about it. Come on, in you come. Let's tell us about this, Doc. Hey. Okay. You're jumping up and down. Right, let's go in this 301 this time. Come on, who's telling us about it? Come on, Pete.
It's for a school for physically handicapped children at Mere Oaks in Wigan.
Here we
Can't
go.
be bad.
And it's
Yeah.
going for equipment.
Yeah.
And it will be put to good use. We'll send the
Certainly
cheque
will.
off tonight. Thank you very much indeed.
Okay.
Steve,
My
thanks for
pleasure.
coming on the show. I'm delighted to follow me. Right. This show is costing the network a fortune. There's 301s being beaten all over the place. We've got this prize board here. Millions and millions of pounds worth of prizes behind here. Well, not quite, but enough to interest you. And you're looking at prizes which are hiding behind the red segments. Watch this. In 1. When the skies darken, your face will brighten with this tumble dryer. In 2. I forecast you'll like this prize. It's a barometer. In 3. For a real whiz kid, a super battery-powered trike. In 4. A really sizzling prize, a compact oven grill. In 5. A touch of class in glass, a crystal rose bowl. In 6. Be in a world of your own with this personal stereo. In 7. Music to your ears. £100 worth of records of your choice. In 8. Perfect pictures every time with this fully automatic 35mm camera.
And Bully's special prize.
It's a number 9 and all in pine. This super table, chairs and dresser. There we are. They're all super prizes, actually. Some very good ones. Right. It's, well, last bit now, 3 or 4 minutes, we'll know exactly where you stand, won't we? 9 darts, 9 prizes. Little poem to help you. Keep out of the black and in the red. Nothing in this game for 2 in a bed, all right? Listen to Tony, he'll help you through it. Here we go.
Okay, Doc. Nice and easy now. In the red. That is red. It's number 2.
That's the barometer.
That is red again. Number 1.
That's fine, that's the tumble dryer.
And red again. Number 4.
You're going well, that's the compact oven, so that's 3 on 3.
Okay, Peter. It's black. Black. But that's the bullseye!
You've got the bullseye, you've got the superb fine tune. Super. You're going very, very well now. Come on, think. Well done.
4 gone, 3 to go, Doc. Best of luck. That's red, it's number 8.
You are going well. That's a 35mm automatic camera.
And red again, number 5.
You've won the Crystal Rose Bowl. You have done very, very well. Listen carefully to what you've won. You've won the tumble dryer, the barometer, the compact oven, the Crystal Rose Bowl, the 35mm automatic camera, and Bully's special prize, the pine table, chairs and dresser. You've done very, very well. Right, listen very carefully. This is a big decision for you. You won't make many bigger than this, all right? Your money's safe. Don't worry about that. 301, take it home. 680, the cheque's in the post. OK? Your prizes we're thinking about, you've won a parcel full. Would you like to gamble those for tonight's star prize hiding behind Bully? 101 or more. 101 or more with 6 darts. 3 for Dot, 3 for Pete. Non-dart player first. You've got the time it takes the board to revolve. A lot of prizes. Talk about it. Do talk about it. Tell us. What do you think? Would you gamble? A lot of prizes. A lot of prizes there. A lot of prize. Come on, give them a shout. It's round. Tell us what you'd like to do now.
We've had a smashing day. We'll keep what we've got and give the others a chance.
Well, that's a lovely philosophy. That's really marvellous. Come on, come on. Great. Well done, Doc. Well done. Well done. You've been super. You really have. Absolutely marvellous. And I do know the pair of you are very good dart players, so I do think that's quite relevant to give the other people a chance. You might just have done it, but by Jove, you'd have been risking a lot, I think. There we are. Your tankards, £301, your bendy bullies, your darts and your badge. And, of course, your tumble dryer, your barometer, your compact oven, the crystal rose bowl, 35mm automatic camera, pine table and chairs. We will deliver as quickly as is humanly possible. Take your bullies. You've been absolutely super, Dot and Pete. There you go.
Cheers.
Have a great night. Bye. Well done. Is it great, this? Our 2 Scots lads struggled all the way down in an aeroplane. They went through really all sorts of turmoils to get here. Is it going to be worth the while? £130 they've got. Come on, back on, boys. What are you going to do with it? Bring your cup. It was a bit nice of them, that, actually. Wasn't that super? Because we must say to you at home, they're watching it on a monitor around the back, so they do know what's happening. You've got 130 quid. To a Scotsman, that's a lot of money, isn't it? What are we going to do with that? Are you going to gamble?
We're going to gamble.
You're going to give it a try? You know you get it back if you win, of course, don't you? Non-dart player first. Best of luck. Come on. Here we go.
Take your time, John. OK. 101 or more. Star prize. Off we go. Best of luck. It's 12. 5. Another 12, so that's 29. Leaving Alistair 72 or more for tonight's star prize. It's 12. Another 12, 48 left. Oh, unlucky, but that is the goal.
It was, but, well, for 100 odd quid, I think you were right to go. Have a look at what you would have won. Have a look at it. It's a bit special. Here we go. It's an Aerospin speedboat. There we are. Look at it. It's a 30-horsepower engine, and there's a trailer with it, the buoyancy aids and the skis. Could have had hours of fun with it, all for the throw of a dart. But with that sort of money, I think you were probably right to gamble, because it wasn't all that big a gamble, was it? Thank you very much indeed for having a go anyway. Thanks to all of you for watching the game tonight. Thanks to Steve Brennan, Tony Green, who scores every week with us on Bullseye, a superb studio audience. Thanks for watching the game. Watch us next week, because you can't beat a bit of bully. Bye!